but it's a 10, no doubt. With Ghost of Tsushima 2 coming out, or should I say Ghost of Yuri, there is no better time to talk about the game of the year 2020, or at least my game of the year 2020. Let's get into the good, the bad, and everything in between. Sound good? Perfect. Let's get into it. Ghost of Tsushima really did change a lot, and I spoke about it when I did my Wukong review, and everyone seemed to like the review, so I thought I really should talk about it. As you know, we talk about the story first. In the game, the story's fantastic. I loved everything about the story. 10 out of 10. Amazing. We all know this. You know this. Are you surprised? This game made waves, and everyone agrees. With the story of Ghost of Tsushima, obviously it is set in, I think, the 1200s in Japan. The new one is going to be set around 300 plus years later, 1600s, I think so. Jin belong dead. He is a dead man. Maybe we're a predecessor of the ghost ways. Maybe just motivated by the cause. Who knows? Maybe a daughter, Ryozo or something, whatever. Daughter would be stretched 300 years. Granddaughter, maybe. You start with gang of samurai. Everyone gets murdered. You're the last one to survive. You go there. You go take on the Khan. You start learning more about your ghost abilities. Obviously, you can lean more towards samurai and ghost and which one you want to lean into. But at the end of the day, the story pushes you to become the ghost with no honor. And it's a big clash between the two. Should you live with honor or be a slave to it, you know? Gameplay is a... What? It's a what? Sorry? It's a 10. Come on. It's a 10. Bow work alone, I loved. I was a master with the bow at some point. You would see me playing with the bow like I was born with it. I can't lie, I didn't do an inch of samurai work when I played that game. Okay, I lie, I did a little bit of calling, but I'm stealth, man. The chain assassination was so smooth, like butter. Stances, amazing. You can pick one and do it, or you can interchange them with each enemy, or you can be a brute and just use the same stance with every enemy if you're bad. Parry system, fantastic. Definitely learnable, slight skill, but I don't think it's hard. Is also addition into the gameplay. Is it difficult? No, it is not difficult. I would never say this game is difficult. Even on the mode where you get killed in one hit, it's not difficult. I'm a bit ashamed to say this, but I actually haven't platinumed the game. Exploration is great, which moves me on to my next point. Yes, the world design is... Oh, come on. 10! Do we have to debate this? No. You know, look, you can't come onto this review and be like, oh, I wonder what he thinks. You know what I think. I'm a reviewer for the people who just want to casually play a game, let alone the game that everyone should play and everyone will love. It's a 10. But yeah, world design is beautiful. Any clip I throw on top of this, you're going to see how beautiful this game is. It's just so enjoyable. Everything about it is great. It's so vibrant. Even the home screen when you join the game and the swords in the white flowers and world building is an easy 10. It looks amazing. I think the smartest thing they ever did was the swipe for the wind feature to guide you. Very clever. The bird following you so you can follow them to find them, and the little tweet and you hear it and you go, ooh. I also think with the world building and the visuals that the game really does emphasize that they're very aware of how good it looks, hence the photo mode. Like, you have photo mode in Spider-Man, you have photo mode in, you have photo mode a lot. The armor was really good. I really like that they referenced the God of War armor. I thought that was really cool with the hand on the tree. I love that. I thought that was really cool. And I haven't even played God of War. Boy. There's so many things in this game that you can go into detail on, and there's many people that have got loads of videos, every detail. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just giving you, the casual viewer who's probably played the game, and now after this, I'm assuming you're going to want to go replay the game, because that's exactly what I'm doing. And if you haven't played the game, you go play the game. Music. 10 out of 10. A million out of 10. The music in this game, nothing compares to the music in this game. I'm sorry. You tell me. But Ghost of Tsushima has the best music. But when I used to add a bath, I would put on the whole soundtrack. There's a specific, obviously, Lord Shimura was amazing. Jin Sakai alone was amazing. All of it was amazing. But music is like a billion out of 10. I'm sorry, you all know that. Play the game. Tell me that score isn't amazing. Sorry, I need to calm down. That music's beautiful. As a separate section alone, DLC, I give that an 8, 9. I enjoyed it a lot. It's just a good expansion. Was the DLC good? Yeah. Moving on to another thing. Visuals and graphics are the same. 10 out of 10. But yes, the graphics are fantastic. I don't even think I need to say more. It's pretty obvious. The PS5 version is... The next section, which is always something we want to talk about, is replayability. Is the game replayable? I would say it definitely is replayable. A lot more than Wukong is. Just because there is more to do. New Game Plus provides a no difficulty. I technically replayed it when I did Iki Island. So I guess with the DLC, it does make it replayable, which again, using that point, Wukong will then also be replayable just as much when that DLC comes out. So I would give the replayability a score of like 7 maybe. I'd say a 7. Only because I have replayed that, I haven't replayed the others. What I loved about the game, everything. Oh, there's so much that I loved. The gameplay, I loved the story. I love the story a lot. I loved the combat. I love the variety, I love the graphics, I love the beautiful landscape. But another thing I loved was there was a point in the game where all of a sudden you could just behead the general people. I love that shit. Give me more of that. Give me I want to chop your limbs off. I know sometimes you do, but I want an option. I don't even need to swing my sword. That's what I want. That's what I need from a game. One thing away from the game, it would actually make the game nowhere near as good, which I don't know what that says, but it is the visuals. It's how good and beautiful this game looks. When people are watching Ghost of Tsushima, when people react to that, they're blown away because they're so excited to see the same visuals, but in a new part of Japan. Something new, something fresh, mountains. Do you see what I'm getting at? Like, game's beauty is what made it amazing. Next point, what fell short? So it's annoying that I keep rating really good games, but what fell short in this game? You could argue that the game has a slight amount of repetition and like is repetitive, but isn't every game? Wukong definitely was. It's not an argument I'm gonna make, it's an argument I know people will make. It's like the Assassin's Creed approach. Yeah, people complain that it's repetitive. What do you think? Do you think it was repetitive? I don't know. Also, remember to like and subscribe, because people don't be doing that, and I appreciate when you do. And also, besides them, I need you to comment and tell me what you want from me. Let me just say something real quick. When my last video was doing so well, for me anyway, I would love to wake up to 1K, and then I woke up with like 3K, and then went to 5K, and then comment down because I loved it. Gave me a boost that made me feel happy that people liked the video. So make sure you comment below. Anyway. Kind of felt short is the combo system's good. I like the combo system. The enemies aren't that hard. It's just you can parry everything, and if not, just switch to the stance that is applicable to that character, which is like a strength and a weakness, because it makes it too easy. But then if you want to make it harder, just switch to a harder stance, I guess. The game, like the characters, they're pretty stupid. Like sometimes you'll like assassinate someone and they'll be right there and they'll see it, but then they won't. I mean, that's just games in general, right? Like, yeah, that's about it. In terms of what fell short, I wouldn't really say anything else fell short. What about you? And now finally, what you've been waiting for, just like last time, the no bullshit moment. I'll repeat my damn self. It should have won Game of the Year. It should have won Game of the Year so bad that I thought it did. And then I looked it up to be like, oh, what year? I was like, oh, what year did it win? I forgot, because it's been 4 years. Obviously, you'd be like, oh, Yuri is 2024, -4. But it went to Last of Us? I kind of... But yeah, no bullshit. It should have won. To everyone that thinks it's not Game of the Year, this is you. Oh, he wants to talk to you guys.
You know what's crazy is that low taper fade like meme is, dude, it is still massive.
So let's talk about it. We all know it. It should have won. It should have. Final verdict. Get that game. It's beautiful. It's fun. You probably played it already. If you have, go replay it right now. The new game's coming out and it looks amazing. Shut up about any complaints about that new game. It's not even out yet. And you're just mad that it's a woman. There's so many reasons to play the game. It's a play. Refreshing, isn't it? To only see plays. I've only reviewed 2 games. There's so many games you shouldn't play. My advice would be, I don't have any advice, to be honest. You can go in this game raw as a dog and you will love every second. So I don't think there's any advice I need to be giving you. Get the DLC. There's no lore that you need to know for this. It's not like Wukong. This game, you can go in fresh. Maybe read up on some samurai shit if you want. Don't kill deers in the game. Why would I say that? Because some of you are monsters. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate your time. Like and subscribe as always. Dudush, like, subscribe. Please comment everything you think. Let me know if you love the game, how much you love the game, why you love the game. And if you disagree with anything I said, please comment. I'll read all the comments. I love to see the debates and see what people say. Comment down below also what I should review next. See you guys soon. There'll be some 2 videos come up. Give them a watch. Let me know how they are too. Love you. See you later, Yuri. Out, bro.